literally, I was on the phone with one of my friends. Like, I called my friend after work. I'm like driving, and they're like, "You did it! Like, you did it! It's over!" And I was like, "You dang Skippy!" Like, all right, you guys. So good morning. It is now Thursday morning. It is March 31st. Thank God for waking us up this morning. Thank God for life and health and strength and mercies. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, yesterday, y'all, there's gonna come a time when I actually get really good at doing vlogs, but I am still learning, and I do forget sometimes. And aside from forgetting, yesterday when I wanted to record, the wind was going too crazy, and I know that y'all weren't gonna be able to hear me, and I almost lost the bonnet off my head, so I had to get off. And then when I got home, I had to like FaceTime my sister and showered, got ready for bed, and I just wasn't feeling like doing anything. I didn't even eat dinner. Like, yesterday was a long day. It wasn't one of those days where like you want to cry at the end, but it was one of those days where like I might need to go see the chiropractor. Like, my back is on 1,000. Like, if I even turn the wrong way, you might start hearing some cracks and crunches. So that was the type of day that I had yesterday. Just very like foot heavy, like just a lot of walking, just a lot of lifting, just a lot of moving type stuff. But I'm not gonna complain. I'm very happy to get the hours. Like, y'all, it is rough out here. Like, our unit has less than 10 patients right now. Like, it's so hard to work. So I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm just gonna, I'm here to work. But no, seriously, like, because I am about to be taking some time off. So it's like, I just want to make sure I'm secure, and I want to actually work and make money. I don't want to be sitting here at the Airbnb just ordering DoorDash all day, just wasting money. I need to have something coming in. Okay, so fingers crossed that I work the whole shift today, but we'll see. I'm also scheduled for tomorrow, and tomorrow is my last official day of my first contract. But I saw that their census is low for Saturday, so I think I'm gonna ask him if I can work Saturday, my manager, just because like I've missed a lot of hours lately. So I'm gonna ask him about that. If not, then after tomorrow we're out of here. If so, then after Saturday, we're out of here. But anyways, you guys, I will keep y'all posted. I'm about to head to work. I'm actually like a little bit early, and that's why I was like, let me just record for y'all, because when you have time, you have time. Let's go head to work. Oops. It's the low fuel. It's the low fuel. All right, you guys, so work is going good. I am done with my morning med pass. I'm now just getting some water. And as of course, like pharmacy, I'm not gonna get into my pharmacy rant today, but I get very frustrated with pharmacy. This is one of the examples as to how like you're always waiting on somebody else in order to do your job. When it comes to medications and stuff, when things aren't sent up on time by pharmacy, then that pushes my schedule back. Now I can't get things done on a timely manner. Now I gotta backtrack and go back to this patient's room multiple times as you decide to send up the medications. Like, I hate stuff like that, but it is just a part of nursing, and so it's not that big of a deal. It's just one of the little frustrations, because it's like, I'm trying to get my job done, but I can't even get my job done because I'm waiting on resources from everybody else. But at the end of the day, I'm the one that has to answer for as to why things were not done on time. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm about to give my patient some water. Our assistant manager just came up talking about, you guys, bad weathers, windstorms on the way. I'm just letting y'all know, go ahead and expect the power to be going out shortly. What in the hell? Like, and the thing about this small country town is when their power goes out, the power is out for hours. I'm not even about to hold you. It's not no fake little 1 hour. When I used to be in the city, the power would go down for maybe an hour max. Like, I've never been in a time where you literally were in the dark for hours. Here, it's gonna be pitch black. Like, it's like, y'all, stay tuned, because who knows what's about to happen. Like, literally, we about to find out. But this has happened before at this hospital a couple of months prior. If y'all was on my weekly vlogs that I was doing around New Year's, the power went out and it was the same situation. So that time I didn't get real footage of what the hospital looked like on the floor in the dark, but I'm gonna try this time to show y'all how dark it's really about to be. All right, you guys, so I just came to sit into an empty room so I can chit chat with you guys a little bit. The storm has not really started yet. I'm gonna show y'all right now. So as you can see, it's not really storming too bad. The trees aren't even moving. It's not even raining, so it's okay. So the update is that we still have power, which I'm very happy about. But I just kind of wanted to let you guys know that we still have power, but we did have a rapid response. And so for those of you that don't know, like, a rapid response is something that we call, like, if you ever heard, like, oh, code blue, code white, like, whatever, it's one of our codes. A code blue is, you call a code blue when someone's heart stops or someone stops breathing. That's a code blue, like a full code. A little step before you get to that advancement is a code, like a rapid response or a code white. Different facilities call it different things, but this is what you call when your patient just seems very unstable, whether that be vital signs, whether that be mental status. You know, there's different things that this is based off of. There's a list of criteria. But if your patient seems that unstable that you don't feel like it's something that can wait 30 minutes or an hour, you feel like you need help right now or something bad could happen. So that's what happened. We had a patient whose heart rate was like 170s. Anybody who knows, like, a normal heart rate is 60 to 100. So if someone's heartbeat is beating that fast, 170 beats per minute, at any time your heart can stop. Like, a lot of times people feel panicky. They'll feel like, you know, they're about to die or something, because like it gives you such an anxious anxiety feeling of your heart literally racing. So I just we had to deal with that. That took a good like hour. Ended up having to get the code card, opening up medications to kind of get his blood pressure and stuff. I mean, to kind of get his heart rate to go down. But you guys, like, I live for stuff like that. Like, one of the doctors was sitting out there, like, as the secretary came up to me and was like, hey, like, can you go check on this patient? Like, the heart rate is going crazy. I go, like, assess the patient, go call the doctor, go get everything. Like, I'm moving. Because I was like, no, like, this is not good. Like, we have to start moving. And one of the doctors, she was just sitting there, like, on her little computer. And when I sat down to start charting really quick, she looked and she was like, I'm honestly in amazement right now, just like how I just watched you do so much within the last 5 minutes. Like, what? And so it made my heart happy that, like, it doesn't have to be noticed, but when people notice how hard you work and how efficient you are at your job, like, it just makes me feel really happy on the inside. But you guys, I have to go walk down some labs to the laboratory, and I never call it a laboratory. Sorry. I need to stop because the people be needing me sometimes. The freak. But anyways, let me go ahead and run these labs down, and it's now like 2 o'clock. I haven't ate yet. I only have 1 cup of coffee. I might go make some more coffee, or either I got little things I need to do. So just hold on and I'll be back with y'all soon. All right, y'all. So the storm kind of started, kind of hasn't. I decided that tonight I am going to start doing some yoga for the first time. You guys, April, I'm getting on my fitness stuff for real. Like, y'all stay tuned because y'all thought it was up. It's really about to be up. Wait till I get in the gym. I really want a 6-pack. That's the goal. And honestly, if I'm gonna keep it hot with you guys, I'm gonna tell y'all what I've been telling like all of my friends. I'm not even going for a 6-pack. I'm going for the 2. I'm going for a 2-pack. All right, you guys, so we are starting a fitness journey come April 1st, 2022. So you might see this video after that date, but I'm just letting you know, like, that's when I'm starting fitness. So make sure that you're tuning in on my social medias, like my Snapchat, my Instagram, to keep up with the workout routines. And then I will have a fitness YouTube video coming to you guys within 2 weeks, because I kind of want to show you guys my progress. I'm gonna record myself at the very beginning of 2 weeks, and I'm just gonna do very light workout things for 2 weeks straight, and then we're gonna see the gains after that. And honestly, we probably won't even feel the gains, but I'm gonna see if I can challenge myself to do 14 days of working out straight, whether that be a day of yoga, whether that be a day of only like ab exercises or only like lower body, but every day I want to be active for 15 to 30 minutes. Like, that's the goal. 2-pack, I really want a 2-pack, and I really want my thighs to be on swole. Like, I want them to be like, you know, like thick with it, but like you work out for real. So anyways, that's what we're gonna go to. The day has honestly been very draining. I'm in here making coffee right now because the coffee shop closes at 3 o'clock. It's now 4 o'clock. We have 3 more hours left to go on the shift. I still have 4 patients. My body is honestly worn out today from like that rapid response and all that other stuff. Like, when I tell you guys, every single day I move in fast motion. Like, I can't even help it. I just move in fast motion. Everybody's always like, slow down, you know, like, what like, slow down. But I just move fast. Like, I hate when people don't move with like a sense of urgency. So I move really fast. Y'all, when I just sit up, I couldn't even walk. Like, dead serious, I'm walking in slow motion and I can't even speed up if I wanted to. Like, that's how bad my body hurts. So anyways, let me get my coffee, let me go sit down, and I will check back in with y'all soon. Side note, if you don't know, now you know. This is my favorite place to record when I'm at work, and I always forget until I come in here to get coffee, and then I'm like, let me record, because all of this lighting, it looks so cute. So let me put y'all on something else. So normally when I go to coffee places, I always love white mocha coffee, like at Starbucks. That's my go-to drink. If you ever want to surprise you, girl. I'm like one of those people, when I find out what I like, I'm on the same thing 24/7. Like, I'll never change my order. So white mocha from Starbucks. So the little bakery that they have here, I get, you know, white mocha latte, and I love it, but it's also like pricey. I spend like $6 to $10 2 times a day just on coffee while I'm at work for a 12-hour shift, you know, plus your meals, plus everything else. So I'm trying to cut down. So today I was like, let me try regular coffee instead of a latte. The whole cup, I just dumped the whole cup out because like I haven't drank it all day. So from now on, if I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna go all out, because there's no point in wasting my time, wasting my money, wasting resources. But you know, regular coffee out of the coffee maker here by myself is just as fine. It's not as good for sure, but it'll get the job done. Yeah, I have to move out of the Airbnb by tomorrow. The girl I was traveling with, she already moved all her stuff out, so I'm the last person there, and I'm kind of like, And then it's like, bro, half of me wants to just leave all the stuff there, but the other half of me is like, is this like an apartment complex, like you gotta take all your stuff, or is this like a hotel, like you leave your stuff behind? Not like I'm leaving hella stuff, but y'all, like, we literally stocked up that fridge, that freezer. Everything was stocked, like even like trash bags, paper, like tissues and stuff. Like, I mean, I already got a whole nother stack pile at my house. I really don't need to take that with me, but it's like, are they gonna be mad if I just leave it? That's good stuff. That's good stuff people can use. But hold on, because they're calling me. I have a patient coming to the floor. I have 4 patients all day. I transferred one to a med-surg floor, and then I'm about to get another one that's a transfer to me. So I'll keep y'all posted. But honestly, today hasn't been like terribly bad. It's just been exhausting on my body, which it comes. And you guys, I just cannot believe that this is the end of my freaking travel assignment. Like, I have officially, tomorrow, I have officially really did it. Like, I really completed my whole first assignment, like no hiccups, no bumps, no nothing. Like from day 1 all the way to the end, I did that. Y'all, I am psycho. But anyways, not for real though. Like, I will get back with y'all soon. I'm about to go back to work. It's 6 o'clock. We only got 1 hour left. I'm just about to get this patient settled in, give report, and then head home. Pack up the Airbnb, get ready for bed, and then tomorrow we are out of here. South Carolina, it's been real. All right, you guys, so I just kind of wanted to come and say goodbye to the house where I spent most of the time for my very first contract in travel nursing. Like, it's so crazy. But I've been at this Airbnb, this house, for the past 3 months, and I've really, you know, like grown and learned so much here. And it's just been crazy, and I can't believe that like today is the freaking last day of my first travel nurse contract. Like 26 weeks later, I can say like I did it for real. Like, let me just show you guys the Airbnb. I think I already showed y'all in a previous video, but I'm gonna just show you how I packed it down. Like, I'm not leaving nobody's house a crazy mess. Like, we don't do that. All right, so I got the lights off. I just left those little blankets up there. As y'all can see, it's super cute, like farmhouse vibes. And they even have like a really cute patio. So I've spent lots of time like reading and just sitting out there, like whenever they put us on call and stuff. This is the little living room. Let me show you guys the kitchen. Sorry. This is the cute little kitchen. I took out the trash. Got the coffee. I left that white mocha stuff there. I kind of tried my best to empty out everything. I left some stuff because it was brand new and I felt bad about freaking, yeah, and that pot was my roommate's. I'm not picking it up. But I cleaned up everything else, honestly. All right, it is now like 6:50 something, so I'm kind of running late, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys. This is where I used to keep my laundry. That was my bathroom. This is my bedroom. I kind of had to make sure I like got everything off the beds, but yeah, you guys, It's been real. I can't believe like my time here has come to an end, but let's see what the rest of today brings for us. Oops. All right, so I just kind of wanted to come and check in with you guys. It is around like 10 o'clock right now. The day has been good. I can't believe it. Like, y'all, I'm just so giddy in my head. Like, I'm just so giddy. I cannot believe this is real. In my head, too, I'm kind of just going through different things that I want to do this upcoming week. I think I'm going to focus on no eating out. I'm going to focus on working out. I'm going to focus on boosting my social media and creating content. That's what this whole week is going to be about. I'm just focusing on me and then focusing on my vision for as far as like what I want to do with my channels and my business. Like, I'm about to start a business, you guys. So how about, I think I'm gonna sit down and like actually plan my whole week. I'm gonna like force myself. I think something that'll help me is if I create designated times to create content for YouTube, like make it a part of my schedule. And as far as like TikTok and stuff too, because I don't put in too much effort on TikTok especially, but I'm gonna get better. YouTube, y'all see the growth. Now YouTube, I've been consistent for over a year now at this point. Like, I love YouTube, so that's what I spend the most of my time like making sure that I do, but I'm not as consistent as I want to be with you guys. I want to get to a point where I'm posting consistently 2 times a week, every single week. Right now, I consistently post multiple times a month. Most of the time it's every week, at least once. Sometimes it's more than once a week, but it kind of just depends on how much time I had to record content and stuff. But nevertheless, the day is going really good. I have 4 patients right now. I finished my morning med pass. I have a couple patients having like different tests and procedures today. So I'm about to sit down, drink some coffee. I've already like got all my charting and everything done as well. Like, honestly, I never chart that early. Sometimes, but it's rare. I had all of my charting as far as like assessments in by 9 something this morning. I never do that really. Like, I'll assess my patients and then not chart it until later, but still, like, I don't know. Anyways, everybody's nice today. I'm gonna take a week off, as y'all know. Yeah, there's really not much to report. Like, I'm nervous about this drive home tonight. My body has just been aching lately, and I don't know why, but I need to see a chiropractor or something. And another goal for this upcoming week, my goal is to not spend money. Y'all know how I do. Let's see if I can actually not spend money all week. The only thing I want to do is tomorrow I want to like go grocery shopping for the week so I can have stuff in the house. Then what else? Then yeah, everything else should be pretty cheap. I mean, I'm gonna definitely buy coffee throughout the week because I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble. That's been something I've been doing lately, is like going to the bookstore and like just sitting in a little coffee shop and working on my stuff throughout the day. So I think I'll schedule times for me to do that at least 3 times this upcoming week. It's so weird to think that like I have nothing to do all week long. Like, no trips, no work, no friends to see. Like, literally, like I have nothing scheduled all week long. So it's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna think of some fun stuff, and I will check back in with y'all shortly. We're almost there, you guys. Just 8 more hours. My recruiter texted me today too, you know, just kind of checking in, like, you know, congratulations, you made it to the end, like, enjoy this week off, and da-da-da, and, you know, like, we'll get back into it next week. So, y'all, like, I don't feel like a baby traveler no more. Like, I'm still a baby traveler. Maybe once I get, like, 3 assignments under my belt. But this first assignment was 6 months. Normally, people only go on travel nursing assignments for 13 weeks, which is 3 months. So I feel as though I've kind of already done 2 contracts in one. Honestly, like, to be honest, I don't know. I'll check back in with you. All right, so I just got dinner / lunch / whatever it's gonna be. I guess maybe something I can tell you guys about my patients. You know, nothing too crazy, but just to kind of let you know some of the stuff that you'll see like on a progressive care unit. So some of the types of patients that we take care of would be people with like sepsis, if they have like infections in their blood. We take care of people who get like cardiac procedures, like TEEs with cardioversions and things like that. We take care of patients that have like different things like bowel blockage, bowel obstructions that cause them to be like, you know, in distress when it gets super bad. We take care of people like, what else can I think of? Stroke patients. We take care of like people that had like heart attacks, MIs in the past, different things like that. And you just kind of have to make sure that you're monitoring them. And what I would say about one thing with Progressive is in the ICU, you already know all of your patients are extremely sick. In the progressive care unit, it's kind of like you're riding that line, like they're getting better, but also too, they could tank at any point. So it's kind of like, you just got to make sure that you're on your P's and Q's. Some days, you can have good days where all of your patients are super stable, nothing changes, like nothing needs to go out of, order. But other days, patients can change at the slightest thing. You never know what all is going on with them. So it's just something that I just like to make sure that I always check all your labs, make sure that you always like look at all your orders, make sure that you're always checking on your patient every hour, make sure that you're checking vitals after the healthcare tech goes to get them, because sometimes they might not come and notify you about different labs and things that are abnormal. So you have to make sure that you're always double checking everything for your patient yourself. And then two, you have to make sure that you're familiar with your patient. Like when emergencies and things happen, when the doctors and them come in the room, the doctors have 1,000,001 patients. Well, that's an exaggeration, but that's an exaggeration. They don't have 1,000,001 patients. But nurses, we have 3 to 4 patients. So while, I have 4 patients, I can't know everybody word for word, but I have to have a good understanding about what they're here for, what their history is, and what all that we're doing to treat them. Because if something happens and you have to call a rapid response or you have to call a code, they are looking to you for the answer. You're the primary nurse. Like, you tell me, how has this patient been? You tell me, what is their latest vitals? You tell me, what medication did you just give them? You tell me. Like, literally, you're going to just be, they're looking to you because you're the one that spent the most time with the patient. So it would just be a sad place to be in when something goes wrong and you have nothing to say and you don't know anything. That's not a good look. So I would just encourage everybody, make sure that you are staying on top of things. It's better to be preventative than trying to clean up a mess later. So let me go ahead and enjoy the rest of my shift, and I will chat with you guys soon. I am gonna just hit the road. At first I was gonna ask my manager if he wanted me to pick up one last shift tomorrow, but I decided I'm just gonna hit the road and go back to Charlotte. This 26 weeks has been real. I really need a break. And also too, my family's gonna be in Charlotte, so I really wanna go see them for at least one day before I have to miss out on them. Maybe for Easter weekend, I might try to go back home again, because I haven't been home for church in years, y'all. It's kind of crazy. But anyways, bye. Y'all, literally, I was on the phone with one of my friends. I called my friend after work. I'm driving, and they're like, you did it. You did it. It's over. And I was like, you dang Skippy, forgot. Literally, y'all know how hype I was all freaking day talking about, I can't wait, I can't wait. Then the time come and I forget about it. This is the last day. I didn't even freaking take a video of me clocking out for my last shift. That's how much I was not thinking about it. That's how much I'm see you next time. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I'm just so grateful, and I'm so freaking happy that I can finally say that I have finished my first nursing travel contract. I did a full 26 weeks. I feel like that was a prison sentence on the low. But I did my whole bid. I'm proud of myself. I'm now driving back home. It's gonna be a 2-hour drive. I'm honestly I kind of always dread the drive. I hate the drive, but it's I don't have that cloud over me of you're coming back. I don't know. It's I'm leaving the city. Nah, let me stop. I'm really just joking. I'm really just joking. But I learned so much in that town. I really grew a lot, you guys. I really grew in that little town, and I feel as though I learned a lot within myself. I was able to reach new levels, of awareness and just reflection and becoming a better me. I've lost a couple of things throughout this experience, but I've gained a crap ton of things. With my growth in my personal life, I would say I was able to do some traveling. I was able to save money. I was just really able to do a lot of things that I wouldn't have been able to do had it not been for travel nursing. But, at the end of the day, I'm very grateful, and I'm thankful that it all worked out the way that it was supposed to. And I can see myself doing a couple more nursing contracts, But I think what I've learned too with traveling is that I'm the type of person, I do also like to be home. So while I love the benefits that come with travel, I also love the convenience of just having a set location and not having to like take the crappy situation out of everything and be okay with it, you know. But I mean, nursing is just like that sometimes. Like, who knows, maybe it's just nursing. But I saw a post today, I'm gonna put it right here, where it's like, you know, work hard enough to make your dreams your reality. And at the end of the day, I used to dream about being a nurse. I used to dream about being a travel nurse. Like the thing about being a nurse, I at least felt like that was attainable. Like, I dreamed about it. Yeah, it could have not happened, but I knew if I worked hard enough, it was definitely going to happen. And then with travel nursing, I was just like, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to travel because, you know, before this, I thought that I was going to go to CRNA school. I thought that I was going to go do this. I was going to get my experience here, stay here for 2 years, stay there for this long. And then out of nowhere, all those plans just got put on pause and I just up and did it. So for me, like, travel nursing seemed out of reach to me before this. It seemed like something, it wouldn't be easy to get and it would be like, you know, a hassle. So I just can't believe that I really did it for real. Like, you know, no gimmicks, no none of that. Like, your girl did it. So that makes my heart very happy. So I'm heading back home, and tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and edit this tomorrow, you guys. Starting now, I'm gonna be on top of my editing, like, no cap. Like, I'm really giving y'all content. As soon as I finish recording stuff, I'm gonna just start editing it the next day, because what I was doing in the past, like, my videos are starting to pile up to where, like, I would have 4 videos that needed to be edited and I'm still recording new content. Like, it's stupid, right? Then I would have y'all, like, I would then be able to edit them all at one time and put them out, but then I would have this, it's too much to explain. Long story short, before, y'all were seeing videos today and it would be of something that happened 2 or 3 months ago. The goal is that I will, like, decrease that time, and, like, you'll see it today and it probably happened a few weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to get better and, like, give y'all more up-to-date stuff. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you have not done so already, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. There's going to be a ton of giveaways and lots of good stuff coming out soon, you guys. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.